In this video, I'm going to talk about how I made £10,000 match betting and used it to travel around Southeast Asia for 1 year. How's it going, guys? My name's Matt, or the Travelling Match Better on Instagram, and if you're seeing this video, I'm guessing you're probably interested or have heard about match betting. Now, match betting has been a fantastic side hustle for me. I've been doing it now on and off for about 4 years or so. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was able to make £10,000 and used it to travel Southeast Asia for a year before, unfortunately, COVID came along and made us come home towards the middle of last year. But while I was away, I got to experience some really great places. As I say, we got to visit Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, went to Bali, Malaysia, Singapore, and we actually lived in Cambodia for 6 months while we were there as well, which was amazing. I'd say I had a really good time there. So it is something that I am very passionate about. I think it is a great side hustle for people to get involved in. Don't just take my word from it. Match betting has been featured on websites like moneysupermarket.com, Mumsnet, and Save the Student. So I understand some of you guys may be sitting there thinking, well, that's all well and good, but what is match betting? Essentially, match betting is a technique where we can profit from free bet offers which are given out by the bookmakers. Now, that may sound a little bit complex to begin with, so I'll jump into the laptop and we'll kind of show you how it all works. Okay, guys, so we're inside my OddsMonkey account now, looking at the new account offers. Now, as you guys can see from the list here, there's plenty of new account offers to get stuck into on OddsMonkey. There are over £900 worth of free bet offers on the OddsMonkey website here for the sign-ups. So plenty of money to be made here. I'll leave a link to the free trial of OddsMonkey. It's a completely free trial down in the description box below. I think from memory it goes through the first 3 offers. So I think it might be Sky Bet, William Hill, Coral perhaps, and goes through a few guides that they've got there as well, kind of detailing what match betting is, how to use the software and all that sort of stuff as well. So well worth doing. Even if you just wanted to give it a go and see if match betting's for you. Let's jump into how match betting works. Now, I actually did a full video of this when I was traveling in, I was actually living in Cambodia at the time, which is on my YouTube channel, so I'll pop that in the description box as well. It's a bit longer of a video than what I'll be doing today, really goes into depth and is a step-by-step of how to do a match betting offer. So if you're brand new, that would be a really good video to watch, I would say. So definitely worth tuning into that. But we'll just show you the basics of how it works. So if we pick a random offer, we'll choose this Coral offer here. You can see on OddsMonkey here, it gives us full instructions of how the offer works. So what we need to do is we need to bet £5 and we'll get a £20 free bet to use. You can see from the guide here, it tells us what we need to do. So the minimum odds of the selection are 1.5. And we will then, as I say, receive the £20 free bet once that has been completed. As you see here, it says within 24 hours of your qualifying bet being settled. So what we need to do is place a qualifying bet, a £5 bet, to unlock the £20 free bet. So we would jump over onto the odds matcher. We'd input the details here. So the bookmaker was Coral. Let's see if we can find that quickly. Yeah. And the back odds were 1.5 minimum. And we'll make sure our bet is within the next sort of day or so if we can. Now, it's probably a good idea to stick to high-profile events like football, I would say. I'm recording this on a Thursday morning, so there might not be many football matches on here, but we'll give it a go and see what comes up and then see where we are. Okay, perfect. So this top one is a great example. So you guys can see that we need to place a back bet, and we're also going to place a lay bet to cancel out the original bet. Again, I go into a lot more detail on what these are in the full breakdown, again, which I'll leave in the description box below. What we need to do is we need to head over to the match betting calculator. So we input the back odds through here. So the back odds for Arsenal winning, oops, sorry, I need to bet £5. So we need to bet £5, so that's our back stake. And the back odds are 1.67, and our layer odds were 1.7. You can see here, we're going to place a £5 bet at Coral. We need to lay it off with a £4.97 stake at Markets. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to make a qualifying loss of 13p. Now, you guys may be panicking and thinking, well, you're making a loss from the bet, so where do you actually make the money here? With match betting, the money is actually made from the free bet. So what we would do, we'd place this bet. Let's pretend the game has been settled, the bet's been settled. We've now got our £20 free bet. So what we would do is change this calculator over to the free bet. We jump back over to the odds matcher using Coral again as the example. This time we want to look for a bet with slightly higher odds. The higher the odds, the more profit we can make from the free bet. So I'd recommend looking at a minimum odds of 5 for the free bet. Okay, for the purpose of this video, because there is essentially no football offers or no football matches on with those odds today, we'll have a look at the horse racing odds. So if we were to pick just one of these odds in random, so this top one here, Velvet Vista, you can see the back odds are 7.5 and the lay odds are 7.8. So what we would do here is head over to the calculator again, enter 7.5 and our lay odds of 7.8. And you guys can see that we'd make an overall profit of £16.37 from the free bet. Again, minus our original qualifying loss, which was about 13p. So again, we'll be looking at kind of £16.24, some quick maths, £16.24 overall profit from this offer. So just from the first three offers, you guys can see we would have £70 worth of free bets to use. Which again, in terms of a profit, we'd be looking to turn around about £50 or so from that £70. So just from those three, you can see you've made some quite chunky profit. And then again, we just would go through all of the offers on here, repeating the exact same process. You guys can see a £30 free bet with Betfred. You know, there's £10 free bets all over the place. There's a great offer with Bet365, which is bet £100 and you get a £100 free bet. So you'd be looking at making around £80 or so from that particular offer. So we've gone through the process of doing all the sign-up offers with the bookies, but of course they are limited. There's only a certain amount of bookmakers available. So how do we continue to make money once we've finished all the sign-up offers? And this is where reload offers come into play. Now, essentially what a reload offer is a bookmaker will continue to send promotions through to your offer promotions because they want you to keep betting on their website. Oddsmonkey have us covered here when it comes to reload offers as well. They have what they call their daily offer calendar, which is where each and every day the reload offers being offered by the bookmakers will be put into this calendar, and you can essentially just go through, pick which ones you want to do, and make your money from there. Now, again, I'm recording this, as I mentioned, on a Thursday morning, so of course there's not really too much around today. The busiest days for match betting and for reload offers tends to be Saturdays. So I've grabbed a forum post to give you guys an idea of what sort of offers you can find on a Saturday. As well as all of the football being on, you've also got quite a lot of horse racing offers too. So if we were to have a look at this forum post here, this was posted, as I say, the Saturday just gone by, and we can flick through some of the offers to see, what's available, what was available on the Saturday just gone by. So again, you've got it all listed here. You can see the main offers here. Ladbrokes, stake £5 and you'll get 5 free spins. Bet365, back any winner at 4-1 and we'll give you a risk-free bet up to £50. Unibet had a £20 free bet if your horse finishes first. Virgin Bet, same sort of thing, £20 free bet if your horse finishes first. Paddy Power, £10 free bet if you're second, third or fourth. You know, there's loads on here. Sky Bet, cashback if your horse finishes second. Betway, free bet if your horse finishes second. So there's lots to get stuck into. And the great thing about racing in particular is this isn't just on one particular race. This will be on one meeting where there may well be 7 races on that day. So again, if we looked at the Unibet offer, for example, you can see that they're offering a £20 free bet on 6 races. Even if we only hit, sort of 1 or 2 each on the Saturday, we'd still have £20 or £40 worth of free bets to use. So you guys can see that you can continue to make good, consistent profits from the reload offers. Again, this is on every single Saturday with the racing. They may be slightly different in terms of what's available, but there's always plenty of offers to get stuck into like this, as well as the football offers as well. You'll often find Betfair run an offer at the moment where if you bet £10, you get a £10 free bet. Boyle Sports are running a £10 risk-free bet. So when it comes to continuing to make this money, it's a case of just hitting as many of these offers as you possibly can. So this is exactly what I did in the year running up to when I was due to go travelling. I made sure I was jumping on as many offers as I possibly could. I was always checking the daily offer calendar to see what was around, particularly on Saturdays when you've got all of these racing offers and all the football offers on as well. I will go into a bit more detail with regards to reloads, list off some good ones that I think are worth doing if you're just getting into them. But you'll be so surprised how quickly all the profits add up. It may only be kind of £8 here or £15 there or kind of £25 there. But throughout the month, if you're consistently doing reload offers, again, you'll be surprised how quickly the profit amounts, they do add up. And suddenly you're making, £500 a month, £700 a month. £1,000 a month plus. I do plan on going into a bit more detail with how to make these figures each month, so how to make £100 a month, how to make £300 a month, how to make £500 a month at some point. So if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing, do feel free to drop a comment below. Similarly, if there's anything else that you wanted to see as well, or any other questions that you had, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll happily answer. Again, same sort of thing. If you wanted to jump over to my Instagram, I'm very active on Insta, so you're welcome to DM me there too. And more than happy to help with any beginner questions or anything like that you've got. But hopefully this has given you guys an idea of what match betting is. Again, as I say, I'll leave a couple of links in the description for the free trial of OddsMonkey and also the full walkthrough that I did step by step of the Coral offer. I think that'll be really helpful if you guys haven't done any match betting before to watch that. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.